welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Today I'm going to be using, what's it called? I can't even remember what this is called. Lather and Wood Shaving Company, Sandalwood. Now I will say it's a little tin, it's not very big, bit of a pain when you're loading, the tub's pretty much full. Sandalwood does nothing for me. I'm not a fan of Frilot Red, I'm just not a fan of Sandalwood. I find that really boring, dull, just not even a nice woodsy scent. Compared to like pine or something that's got a bit of oomph in it, this is just a real drab woodsy scent to me. But it smells like Frilot Red, so I'm assuming this is what Sandalwood smells like, and it just does nothing for me. The brush I'm using today is the custom Leo Frio Celtic Hoops brush. As you can see with the Celtic coin on the bottom there. 24mm tuxedo knot, beautiful, beautiful knot. So I'm just going to dip that in the water, flick out the excess, and then load the brush up. This was sent to me from Kenny Rebral to try out. I can only imagine the reason they sent this one over, because he sent me a lot of soaps that weren't to his liking, or maybe reacted to them and just weren't his thing. This soap, I can only imagine personally that it's just smells like sandalwood, which is pretty boring. I know there's a lot of guys out there love it, so I'm not here to tell you not to try it, or not to smell it, or not to like it, but just a boring scent. I like things with a bit of oomph or a bit of craziness about them. You've got to sort of think about it, or you can't think about it, you just don't know what the scent is. I find Barrister Man to be very much like that. Scents that you've never smelled before, you'd never imagine in a soap. And boom, there you go, you've got it in a soap. Right, I think that's plenty in the brush. Scent strength out the tub's about a 3. Scent strength's about a 4 already, just in the brush with a bit of water in it. So let's wet the face and see how we go. So this is another new soap maker that I haven't tried. I'm not sure if they're new, could have been around for a long time, but certainly new to me. I think I'm having a reaction to it. I think it might be in my head. Now the scent now, I can't actually smell it. I can't smell the scent anymore. A little bit, but it needs a bit more water. Certainly lathers excellently. The lather's very glossy. I don't know whether you can actually see the glossiness on it there. I think you can, just on my cheekbone. Yeah, I can't argue with the lather. The lather's lovely. Just shines it. I can definitely feel the slickness. I'm not sure has it got the ingredients on it. Yes, it does. So it's a tallow based. Tallow. So let's see how it shaves. I better put a blade in here first. Mergress today, again. I do have a few vintage on the way. I'm going to use the same feather blade that I used yesterday for my head shave, for the second part of my head shave, just to see how it copes, because I don't get much out of these blades, but it's only done half a head shave, so hopefully there'll be enough in it to get through this shave. So first pass, setting 3. slickness on the soap is excellent. The blade is not. So the blade's coming out right now. That is as rough as guts. So we shall pop the shark blade in, that way around, which I used in my last face shave, I think. Get that lined up, let's screw it down and see how it is. Blade alignment looks fine. Down to setting 3, let's see the difference. Yeah, big difference straight away. Actually quite a sharp blade this. Oh, so far the soap is excellent. I thought I was having a reaction to it earlier, but I'm quite clearly not. Super slick, really slick. The old Mergress is just ploughing through it with that blade, really nice. I'm just going to empty the sink, it's actually quite dirty, the water today. It's almost like my hair's growing faster. You know? That slickness is really good. Really good. Just dip the tips there, see how the soap handles the extra water. Now there's less soap in the brush. And it's handled it very well, I think. Much thinner second lather, but it still feels really silky smooth. Super creamy. Beautiful gloss. You might see the gloss on there, but yeah, you can see the gloss on there as I turn it around. Look at that. Whew. Excellent soap. Not my scent. It's really boring. Just a crap scent, Sandalwood. For me personally. Let's knock this down to 2. A sharp blade, very sharp, very smooth. And this razor really has stood the test of time in the den. I don't actually foresee this one ever leaving. I know I've said that about several razors, the timeless, the R41, which you'll soon be leaving. I don't keep razors I don't use, or use very minimally. Oh, the slickness is excellent. It's nice to use a really good residual slick soap, but you can actually see the gloss on my skin. I know I've got a little bit of soap here and there, but that is silky smooth. There's no effort with it. I'm not sort of holding the razor like I could put quite heavy pressure on it and just glide. Not that you should ever do that with a DE, but as you can see, it's still got loads of lather in this little brush, this little knot. Yeah, I'm definitely not having a reaction at all. I don't know what that first sort of tingle was when I first put the soap on my face. Just inhaled a big blob there. I've just watched a few more videos this morning, watched Kevin Shaves, quite an entertaining video. Most of his are, but that was very entertaining. If you haven't watched it yet, it's upon a feature of Aracino's 70th anniversary shave, very good. Lots of good funny moments in it with some good editing. Simple editing, but effective. I've watched Naraski over at Nara Shaves. He's got a lovely unboxing there from Kyle at Brown Man Shaves, great unboxing. And I watched this shave as well where he just cuts in the middle of his ladder using the CO Bigelow. Also, I just want to give another shout out to, I don't know your name, Shaved Vice, W-E-I-S-S, not Vichy Shaves, Shaved Vice. I think that's how you pronounce it. It looks sort of Polish or something like that, the name itself. I'm not sure if it might be Belgian or something, the surname. Might be Polish, I'm not sure. So Shaved Vice. He does a shave on there with his grandpa, and it's really quite funny. He said this. He basically hands his grandpa a Merca Futur, shows him how to lather off of it, and he just gets stuck in this old boy. It must be in his sort of 70s, late 60s, 70s, maybe even his 80s, I don't know. But he gets stuck into this Merca Futur. Doesn't even think about it, just gets, yeah, that'll do it. But I think he actually enjoyed it, which is, it's nice to see someone at that age that's never really done it before do the shave, and it'd be quite a special moment to be able to do that with your granddad. Something you can take with you forever. This soap performs out of this world. Oof, it's really, really slick. Super protective. I know I say every shave, but every shave I'm doing at the moment just seems to get better and better. sort of put, for some reason, I put it down to the one blade. It seems to have really improved my technique using that razor. That was sensational. Oh, post shave feels incredible. Really, really, really happy with that. Got a bit of moisture on my face. Get the old Allen block, and here we go. It's going to be one of the least irritation shaves I've had. Irritation free, pretty much. I'm not getting really any feedback from that, from the Allen. Okay, Humphreys, cucumber and melon. Is it? Yep. I normally get a nice burn from that, but because I've used the Allen block first, and I've had pretty much an irritation-free shave, I'm getting nothing from it, other than that nice sort of cucumber melon light scent. Okay, so the soap, outstanding performing soap. Lather and Wood, Sandalwood. Scents, it's alright. Actually, it's just crap. I think it's just a boring, dull, mild scent that does really nothing for me at all. But the soaps, Lather and Wood, superb, super slick, great cushion, easy to make. It's an all-round excellent soap, other than the boring scent. But the scent is spot on. That's what sandalwood smells like. So if you love sandalwood, buy this soap. Seriously, it's that good. The brush. I know you guys know what I've used because you've just watched the whole shave, but while this is drying in on my face before I use my splash, I just go through what I've used, so just in case you forgot, like I normally do. The brush was the Frilot Custom, Celtic Football Club, the hoops, black and white tuxedo knot. Smells like sandalwood now. No, I'm not happy about that. Need to get rid of that scent out of there soon. Whew. Just does nothing for me, that scent. Mergress, I started off with a feather blade, really rough. Put this sharp blade back in again for the second shave and it was as smooth as you like. Beautiful blades, really, really excellent blades. Then moved on to the Allen block by Razor Rock. I have been told the Osma Allen block is actually a smoother block. This one, as you can see all the rough edges on it? It's quite uncomfortable sometimes on your face if it's a bit sensitive after the shave. Humphreys Cucumber Melon, which is pretty much dried in now. And then I'll finish off with, what's this stuff? I never used this, never ever used this before. This is only my second bottle in a month. Maybe a Too Faced. And no burn at all, nothing. quite amazing. And that's testament to the soap. The soap has allowed me to have a shave like that. Nothing to do with, well, obviously the technique and everything, but it's the soap that's done it. But anyway guys, thanks very much for tuning in. I think I've just flown up through my subscribers at the moment. They're just adding on every day now at the moment, so I'm not going to be long till I'm at 1,000. So thanks very much for tuning in. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.